Hey everybody, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay, this was Busy Beaver Friday. I have for you another build I got to start before I get started on the review of the build. Our beloved Freddie Duarte, he sent me a couple models, and he really takes care of me really good. He really does. I love this man. I'm very, very grateful for what he sent me. I took it as a birthday present, and it is a birthday present he gave me. He gave me one of these, and Italy Flying Boat, and also a Zero and F4F Wildcat. It's over there, my stash. It's over there. And right now, I got this 1/72 scale B36 Peacemaker. 6 turning and 4 burning. And believe me, this is a big, big model. And I've been working on it for a couple of days and everything. Right now, I'm in preparation to do some painting. This thing is huge. I got the Bombay installed ready. I'm going to start painting that before I close up the fuselage. Got these flash bombs on here. And this thing's a big airplane. I started out with the interior right now. I got to add some washers and stuff. So process of painting this thing up. The pilot's compartment. Flight engineer fits back here, I believe. And yeah, got the console for the flight engineer. There's an instrument panel right here. It comes with a decal, which is a good touch. Not much to see in this base, but I kid not, this is a big, big airplane. I built one of these probably about, like I told Freddie, I haven't built one of these things in almost a little more than 40 years. I remember it first coming up in 1980. That's when the last time I built it, back in 1980. It got destroyed. I believe what it was. I think it got knocked off the table. Because like I say, the bigger these models are, the more prone to get knocked over because they're big. They just stand in your way. I think I butt mine off by just walking by, clipped the wing, and hit the floor, and boom. I had it painted off with I guess from Bob Archer's Hobby World. Not spray and plate, liquid plate. Yeah, liquid plate is good stuff. And I painted it in 3 different shades. And it came out really good too. This one here is we painted 1959 Edwards Air Force Base. I'm going to have the tail red right here. I'm going to have different shades of aluminum on here. Painted like I did the other one. But right now, I got all the pieces together. I'll process of painting the interior parts. Once that's done, I'm ready to button up the fuselage. It comes with 4 pilots. I primed and painted these pilots right here. They're painted all drab. They gotta have bulkheads, gotta be red. Faces gotta be touched up. You gotta add some harnesses and also your May West and stuff. So that's probably all this painting be off camera. And we'll probably have some live action on this thing. Like get the wings on and stuff, everything. And I'm very, very grateful that Freddie sent this to me. This is a pricey kit on eBay. These things run over $100 on eBay. I think I bought mine about $20 when I first came out in 1980. I'm quite certain it was, but 1995. $20 was a normal price for a top shelf model at the time. And by the middle 1980s, the $50 model came out and was pretty well top shelf. Now, up, 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 up. with all these tariffs going down like that, it's affecting a lot of us modelers. We got to pay all the import tax and everything else like that now. So that's really going to mess us up there to that extent. So be prepared for that eventuality. I got the beach one on Nola Gay. It's all the painted aluminum. I got it outside drying so I get the sunlight a little beat on it. I'm doing some sanding. Behind me I got a balsa kit of C1 Scout Ironic Eye. And I've been working on a lot of other stuff too. And getting it done. All my balsa wood planes I've been catching up on. So I'm kind of here, there, and everywhere. And last night I think I finished up the wing on my DH4 by Stumis. That's going to be a rubber powered job. And right now I'm concentrating on this B36. I told Freddy as soon as I get this, I'll start working on it, which I did. A little here, a little there, a little everywhere, once it gets finished. So right now I'm in the process of doing some painting on this thing right now. I get the fuselage buttoned up, and last live action, I'm getting the wings together and stuff, and having the wings attached, and do a little sanding and filling here and there. It should be ready for painting. And I'm really happy that Freddy sent these to me. And let me show you what else that he sent me. He sent me the V36 and get this Mr. Mulligan out of here. Oh boy. Just move stuff around, gentlemen. Move stuff around. He did me good. I told him we talk all the time. I said this is better than Christmas, but much more. Along with the B36, he sent me this 1/48 scale anniversary job of the Battle of Midway with the Zeke Type 21-0. And Wiley Wildcat Battle Midway 1/48 scale F4F 3 or 4 model 4 Wildcat. And lastly, he sent me the new tooling of the Hasegawa 1/72 scale Emily flying boat. He knows I love flying boats. And the B36 and thank you, Freddie. God bless you, buddy. I'm really very deeply overwhelmed, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Freddie's a very wonderful person. He's very generous. And I try to inspire him, get back in building more models. He's like me. He's got a case of modeler syndrome. I want to tell you something. People say, what's this model syndrome you talking about, Frank? It's easy, boys. It's easy. When you, imagine if you will, having your stash look like a hobby shop, and you have all these models in kit boxes. Every one of them are talking to you, build me, build me, build me, build me. You start building this, on a while, then you knock off, you put it in a box, you put it back on the shelf, and you grab something else. And pretty soon you got a whole box of unbuilt models that you haven't done yet. That's very, very bad habit to get into, but like I say, what causes that is when in view of all those models you got, in view, they tantalize you, they torment you into building them. And you got so many that pretty soon you start getting burned out on them. You can't do that. You got to finish up on your plate. Like me, I got a bad habit of that too. And the only way I can be able to get myself out of this model syndromes is finish up I've got started. So far, I finish up I've got started was on the Princess Flying Boat. I got that all done. And I got the B-17 Flying Fortress up there, and I got that finished. And the Coronado was all done back there. Got the short cylinder. That's all finished. And that B-25 there, we got it all finished. And the 1/32 scale Bristol bow fighter and the battleship Texas all finished. And on the Missouri, I almost got that done. I almost got the medley all finished. So I'm working on about 5, 6, 7 at a time, getting them all done. During drying sessions, times I can jump on and finish up another one. So right here, these are all new builds got going on. This B-36 here will keep me going for a long, long time. It's a big airplane. I want to tell you something about B-36s, guys. When I was living in Ohio, I had the privilege and the honors of living right about 10 miles away from my house was the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. They have a big B-36 right there. But I seen these things in action when I was back in the 1950s. My father had orders to go to New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. They had an Air Force base out there. I don't know what the name of the Air Force base was. But at the time, we were living in Air Force Base housing. And you could hear those B-36s steaming over. And, they fly over. And we lived about, I don't know, I'll say probably about a little more than 90 meters away from the Air Force Base, about 300 something feet, right from the landing. And these things go right over your house. And my mother had knickknacks on the wall. She loved her knickknacks. And every time those things would fly over, the house would vibrate and the knickknacks would fall off there. So I told her the only way you got to do that, Mom, was just keep away from the wall. So I made a little shelf one time. We pulled away from the wall and keep those knickknacks from falling down. And they had a lot of problems with the B-36, especially with the, I think it was Allison turbojet motors, T30 Allison motors they use on them. And they were prone to catch fire all the time. That was part of the downfall of the B-36 is they had a lot of fires on them. And every time you hear a beep, 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 all these buzzing going on, that means an airplane's coming in and there's something wrong with it. And most of them are B-36s. I see them foam down the runway out there. And they landed pretty good. No belly crashes or anything like that. And they come up there and extinguish the fires. Like I say, the biggest problem these B-36 had was they fly about 45,000 feet up in the air. They're very high. Imagine all that ice out there. It was about 30, 40 degrees below zero out there. All that ice gets in there like that. It kind of messes things up a little bit, like gremlins in the engine. So it freezes up your intercoolers and everything else. And that causes problems. The motors, they overheat and they catch fire. And a lot of them crashed. They're a big, big airplane with a wingspan of 220 feet. They're about the same size as the Princess flying boat. And it can carry one hell of a bomb load. As illustrated right here, which I built, you have all these flash bombs in here. The interior of this thing is actually nothing to write home about. It's a technology we had at the time on this. But for B-36s, this was the best there is out there. It still is. And like I say, I'm working on interior now. I got a lot more to do before I install it. So I'm going to be doing painting up camera on this. It's a beautiful airplane, it really is. Wingspan's huge. Looks big. And all these panels right here are going to be all paneled off right here. I'm going to paint them dark aluminum first, then mask them off. Best paint in aluminum. Different shades, like I did the other one. Support that wing to give this big old spar. That's supposed to be a fuel tank. That's got to be painted. So I'll be busy video got to do. And the B29 will let it dry for a couple of days before I make a final video of that. It's out there in the sun, out there, let the natural sun out there. I don't want to paint in aluminum here. And I use that Aerogloss dope on it, Salverlay aluminum. And you take lacquer thinner and you thin down that dope. Can't use mineral spirits or turpentine. It's got to be used, you use acetone or you use lacquer thinner, which will thin that Aerogloss dope because they're airbrush friendly to that mixture. And it goes on very good. It looks like it gives you like a plate finish when it's finished. So I airbrush that thing outside. Keep this place smelling like dope in here, banana oil. I try to keep the paint dust down here because I've got a lot of models accumulated that I've done. Oh yeah, you finish up that Lilo Dam. And I got the Fletcher class destroyer out there to be working on. So those will be winter builds. I got to get back on the Sea Witch because Bruce Keir, Mystic Modelers, he doggone flies around here. I can kill him. Get out of here. And he's got started on his Sea Witch. I gotta get a hold of him. He's got a Zoom call going for me, and so I get started on the Sea Witch. So I'll probably be starting that back on the evening, but a day or two, I'll let him catch up a little bit until I get started on mine. Because once I get on that Sea Witch, I'll just keep it going. Okay, that's all I got to show you today. This is like a special shout out to Mr. Freddy He for sending me these wonderful kits he's given me. These things will cost money too. They're not cheap. So he sent me a B29 Noble Gay, which is out there drying. The HAK2 Emily Flying Boat, Kanawashi HSK2 type flying boat. And the 91st Flying Group. And also the Wildcat, the Zero, the B36. The 3 wonderful bottles of Tamiya. I'm doing good, real good. Okay, we're going to get a live action going tonight. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. I'll probably surprise myself. So stay posted for live action tonight. We're going to have it on YouTube live action. We have commenters on there and everything else, and we'll get that going. And yeah. So that's what I got going for you right now, guys. So stay posted for that live action tonight. And we'll get that underway. Make Mama happy. Take care of little ones. Stay focused, get dry. Wherever you're surrounded, get yourself a kit. It's getting cold outside. And it's time for model building weather. And be safe. Say your prayers. Take care of yourselves. Get kick crazy like Stu says. And build on. This is Frankie Day Model signing off. Catch you guys on the next video. So you guys take care of yourselves. God bless y'all. Thank you very much for our new and old subscribers for your candor, more comments and views. I'm deeply honored. This is Frankie Day signing off for Frankie Day Models. Catch you live action tonight, boys.